Hey. Hey. Come here. Come here. Come here. What's your name? What's your name? You don't even remember that? I already told you it is Martin. I'm Martin. Hmm? How far is it to the road from here? Oh, it's about 2 miles. Please. Walk those 2 miles. Stop any car. Give me a doctor. How do you live here with nothing? There's no electricity, no phones, no... I already told you I am a poor man. I live off the earth, eh? Okay, just get me a doctor. I'll give you more money than you've ever seen. Yeah, wait. I don't care about your money, mister. Besides, Pablo should be here soon. Just hold on a little longer. I don't have a little longer. Please. Take me to a hospital. My family will give you money. Just get me out of here.
Rachel. Rachel. Hey, Rachel, where are you? Hey, where were you? Terrible. You're going to have to make an effort to pull yourself together. Look, I know you loved him. I do. I was talking with Victoria. She said that you're going to inherit all of this. The house, the business, everything. I mean, doesn't that make you the least bit happy? I know how you feel about Tony's dad. But Tony is not dead. What? The man that I married is not dead. The real Tony is dead. I married Max, Victoria's son. Are you serious? What are you talking about? He lied to me, Mom. He's not who he said he was. And now he's using me for all of it.
Mom?
When did you get back?
Just now.
So bad. You were so young. And so good. It's not fair. It's not fair.
I know. I'm going to take care of you now, though. Okay? I'll take care of you. What'd you do with this one?
Oh, she's very beautiful. She's been sad enough. All those poor girls, they look like fish out of water. Camille had to loan them some clothes so they'd be presentable.
What about the media?
Ruby said we'd known her before.
And did Rachel say the same?
Yeah, she did.
What else was she going to say?
What did you find out?
Oh, the marriage is legal. I went to their home and met their father. And in the living room, there was a picture of Tony and Rachel.
You have to be reasonable. You had nothing to do with this, and this can all be yours by circumstance. Don't be an idiot. Or of everything we've ever dreamed of. Okay, I know how you feel, but I just think that if we go through with this, we're just as guilty as Max is. Listen, Rachel, I'm not going to jail for something that you did, okay? I'm not going to jail. Say anything. I'll say that you've gone crazy. I'll say that we've never seen Max before in our lives. You don't look at me like that. I'm not going to jail because of something that you did. And neither is Dad.
Hey. What happened?
Every car I stopped, they thought I was crazy. And they would just take off in a car.
I've got to get in contact with my family, Victoria, Charles. They'll come get me. I don't know what to do.
I almost convinced the truck to come over, but it just turned around.
Look, did you offer my watch?
I was going to, but I figured he would just take off and leave me standing there.
No. It's my watch. It does not matter.
But he said he would call the cop and if he saw one. What else could I?
Help me up.
Why?
Help me up.
Oh. Hey. Now what?
Now you help me to the road.
Huh. But you got to be crazy. The road is 2 miles away.
Hey.
That must be Pablo. I hope to God it is. Come on, sit there. Sit there and wait for me there. Don't move. Don't run away. I'll be back. Wait.
Buenos días.
Oh, good morning, ma'am.
Hi.
You're up very early.
Good morning. I couldn't sleep. Not too much going on, I guess.
Yes, I understand. We shall all miss Tony very much.
James, can I ask you some questions? I'm a little bit confused.
Well, I don't know, ma'am.
Don't worry. Between the two of us.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Did you like Tony?
Oh, we all like Tony very much. He was such an understanding employer. A good man.
Was he kind?
Well, you would know better than I would, ma'am. As far as I'm concerned, he was very kind. A wee bit of a temper, mind you, but a very good man.
Do you have a photograph of him somewhere, James? I left mine back in San Francisco.
Certainly, no problem, ma'am. Follow me.
Thanks.
Tony never really liked to have his picture taken. Oh, here's one. This was taken a few months ago. Not a very good one. At a conference. But I'll check around the house and see if I can find something else.
Okay, thank you, James.
And please, will you let me know when you're ready for breakfast so that I can alert the kitchen staff?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
You'll excuse me.
I need you to call my house. And my doctor sent me right away.
Okay. We will do that as soon as we take some x-rays. We have to determine the extent of the damage. That way, when we call your doctor, we can inform him the situation, okay?
Yeah, I understand.
Don't you believe in talking?
Sorry. Still mad at me?
How can you not still be mad at you? You introduced yourself as somebody else. You make me fall in love with you. And then you lie to me about it? To top it off, you want me to be part of this plan? And you want me to be happy about it. Well, you don't know me very well.
We didn't know Tony. Rachel, he was a bastard. You know what he used his money and his power for? To destroy lives. I've seen him do it before. I've seen him do it with women.
Yeah, well, you guys are a lot alike. You know, I can always just say that the Tony Stockdale I married was a different person. That it was a case of mistaken identity.
That would be fascinating. You obviously haven't seen today's paper.
No, I haven't.
You're plastered all over it. Now imagine, if you will, if you came out with this mistaken identity story now. The press would start digging and digging and digging. God knows what they'd come up with. I've talked with my mother and Camille. They've decided that they knew you. Besides that, I talked with your father. He's going to back me up 100%.
When did you talk to my father?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this to me?
I already told you, Angel. Because I love you.
If you loved me, you wouldn't do this to me. You wouldn't threaten to put me and my family in jail.
Just think about it, okay? Calmly, rationally. In a few months, this will all seem like a nightmare. Rachel, you're going to have everything you've ever wanted. Your father and sister, too. And then, soon, we can get married for real.
I'll never marry you.
Yes, you will. And we'll be very, very happy.
Good morning, James.
Good morning, ma'am. You be taking breakfast now, or would you rather wait for everyone else?
I think I'd like to wait. Thank you, James.
Very well, ma'am. Excuse me.
Uh-huh. You really pulled it off.
I knew I could count on you, Marnie. But it's just Rachel that I'm concerned with now.
To make up that whole jail story just to convince her.
Don't bet on it. I don't want to, Marty, but I will if I have to. I'm sure you'd rather be here than in jail, right?
I tried to talk to her last night. I'm sure she's going to go along with it. She has no other choice, Max. I mean, I know she doesn't want to go to jail, and the thought of jail makes my skin crawl.
Well, I just hope you can do it. Rachel has to understand that I had nothing to do with Tony's death. It was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
I just seized the opportunity and made my move.
Right.
Now imagine this. Imagine that Camille and Clark gets all of this. What a waste. Could be ours. And what I mean by ours, myself, Rachel, and you. Kind of a shopping spree in Paris.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
I see you've met my son.
Yeah, we just met.
Where's Rachel?
I don't know if she hasn't come out of her room yet. I think she must be sleeping.
No, that's just as well. All this commotion couldn't be very good for her.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, James. Tell them to serve breakfast now with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. How do you feel?
I feel better. Thanks. You seen the x-rays?
Yes, I have. You have a burst rail and the wound to the head is surface. You're very lucky. I think you should be back to normal in a very short time.
I think that means I can go home soon.
I don't see any problem with that.
Do me a favor then, huh?
Yeah.
Call back to my house. Get someone over here to take me out, please.
Okay. Before that, there's a police investigator waiting outside. He wants to ask you some questions about the accident.
I gotta remember a thing. I suppose you can ask. Go ahead, send them in.
Okay, sure.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Thanks.
No problem.
Rach. Rachel. Hey, you seen Max?
Yes, ma'am. He's in the office. Right this way. Right.
Tom.
Rachel's gone.
Gone? What do you mean gone? Where?
I don't know. San Francisco, I guess. She left me this note.
Yes, what time did Mrs. Stockdale leave? No, not my mother, you idiot. Tony's wife, Rachel.
She left about an hour ago, sir. She said she had to go to the airport. One of the drivers took her.
Well, who the hell said that she could leave? I didn't approve that. I don't want anyone leaving the grounds anymore until you clear it with me. Do you understand that? Now call Captain Garcia at the airstrip and gas up one of the planes for me. Got it? Here's one more thing. You're a moron!
She's really gone?
Yes, she's gone. But I'm going to get her back. Now, I want you to go to your bedroom. I want you to lock the door. If anybody wants to see Rachel, I want you to tell them that she's asleep, that she's sick, that she's busy, any damn thing you want to tell her, but she's not to be seen. No one is to know that she's not there. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Follow the rules, Marnie, and everything will be okay. Got it? Got it?
Excuse me, ma'am. Mrs. Stockdale thought you might need something.
Oh, no, I'm okay. My sister's still sleeping. She hardly slept at all last night.
Oh, very well. Excuse me, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am, Mammy says her sister's still sleeping. Apparently she didn't sleep well at all last night.
Oh, the poor thing, I can imagine. She seems like a very nice girl, doesn't she, Jane?
Yes, ma'am. She asked me this morning for a photograph of Tony. She'd forgotten to bring one.
Oh, poor Tony. What an awful way to die.
Stockdale residence, may I help you?
Good morning. I'm calling from the hospital in Iguala. Mr. Tony Stockdale is here.
Mr. Tony? Just a moment, please. Ma'am, they're calling from the hospital in Iguala. Apparently they have Tony there.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, this is Victoria Stockdale. May I help you?
Oh, thanks. This is Dr. Martinez calling from the hospital in Iguala. Mr. Tony Stockdale is here in the hospital. He was brought in here this morning.
How can that be? There wasn't anything left of them.
I'm not sure, ma'am. The fact is, a couple of workers brought him in.
You all right?
Well, our examinations has not uncovered anything. Some bruising and a slight contusion. He wants to go home. I tried to keep him here a couple more days, but he wants to go.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Doctor. We'll be right there to pick him up. Thank you. God bless you. Yes, Tony's alive. Tony's alive.
That's great, ma'am.
Yes, we've got to go pick him up right away. Where's Max?
He left early this morning, ma'am.
Then call him at the office.
Yes, ma'am.
We've got to go right away.
Yes, ma'am.
You never suspected anything?
Tony always had lovers, but they were from our social circles. Not a woman like that. Besides, all his lovers were just that, lovers. Nothing serious at all.
Why did he hide the truth from her, you know? I mean, why didn't he tell her who he really was?
I don't know.
You know, I wonder what that woman had on him that made him marry her. I mean, maybe she's even pregnant or something like that.
You think so?
I just can't think of any other reason why Tony would marry a woman like that. I mean, she's so utterly beneath him.
Excuse me, ma'am. Mrs. Stockdale said for you to come up to the house at once. Tony's alive! The driver's going to pick him up. He's in the hospital in Iguala.
He's alive? Yes. He's alive. He survived the crash. The doctor says he can come home. I've already sent Charles to go and pick him up. Tell Rachel she'll be very happy. I'm going to go tell Max.
Hey, can you open up the gate?
I'm sorry, I have strict orders from Mr. House. No one's to leave without his permission.
Please, you gotta let me out of here.
I can't.
Look, if you don't let me out of here, I'm gonna start screaming or something. You gotta open up the gate.
Okay. But you have to give Mrs. Stockdale's permission. If she lets you go, I'll open the gate. She can deal with Max later.
Mommy? Rachel?
Where's Rachel?
What do you mean? Where's Rachel? She's in Acapulco with you.
No, she's not. She snuck out of the house. Where is she?
She's not here. Why? Why did she have to sneak out?
Because she's stupid. That's why. You listen to me, old man. Nobody is getting out of this. You understand me? Nobody.
Tony, what a miracle.
Yeah. So glad to see you alive. It's good to see you too, Charles. I just read in the paper about the accident. No idea how I made it out alive.
The only thing that Mr. Stockdale has are sporadic bouts of amnesia. You know, he forgets some details here and there. But he should be back to normal in a few weeks.
Other than that, how do you feel, huh?
I heard all over. Nothing too serious, though.
So, does this mean we can take him home to Acapulco?
Yeah, he can live. I'll just get some paperwork together and you can bring him home.
Tony, what a godsend. I couldn't believe when they called me on the phone that you were alive. I just had to get here real quick, like, so I could see you with my own eyes. You can well bet we're all relieved, especially your wife. By the way, a lot of your friends didn't take too kindly to the fact that you just went off and got married just like that.
Oh, married? What are you talking about? I do not have a wife.
What about Rachel?
Who are you talking about?
You know, your wife, Rachel.
Well, look, I'm not signed the release forms. You can go home now. Here are the x-rays for it, doctor. As I mentioned before, your rib are going to heal in a few weeks. And other than sporadic amnesia, there should be no problem.
Amnesia?
Yes, not total amnesia. Sporadic. He'll forget some details here and there. But that condition should clear up in a few weeks as well. Excuse me.
So maybe that's the reason why you forgot your wife.
Charles, that's insane. I can understand forgetting a few details, but a wife? Come on. Look, when did I supposedly get married?
Well, the day before your accident. In San Francisco.
Look, Charles, how do you know that I'm married?
There's proof. There's a marriage license with your signature on it. And there's a round-trip airplane ticket to San Francisco with your name on it.
You get it. How can this possibly be?
What if Rachel doesn't want to go along with it?
Peter, it's not a matter of wanting or not wanting. She doesn't have any choice unless the three of you want to go to jail. Well, about time you showed up. We were just talking about you.
What took you so long? Tony's been here for hours.
Yeah, Dad, I had to change planes. He has his own jet. He's not Tony.
Rachel, we have to go back now.
Not going anywhere with you.
Rachel, honey, listen to me.
I'm not your honey. You know what, Max? I've thought about this. I don't care if you throw me in jail. I'm not going to play your stupid game.
Honey.
Dad! I'm getting a lawyer, and I'm telling him the whole story. We'll see who goes to jail.
Just what story are you going to tell this lawyer of yours?
That you lied to me? That you pretended to be Tony Stockdale? And that you killed the real Tony? Don't deny it, Max. You know you had this whole thing planned from the start.